Hello, beautiful people. So we are doing the messages for the full moon in Scorpio. We're going to look at Libra. Libra, what must you release to make room for what's coming in and what will bring you into alignment? Let's go ahead and get into Libra. What must you release, Libra? What should my Libras let go of to make room for what this full moon in Scorpio is bringing? Libra. Okay, I'll take that one. Dream world. Okay, so Source is asking you to let go of the idea that circumstances that show up in the way that they do are going to become miraculously different than how they show up. So Source is saying it's time to look at things for how they are instead of how you would like them to be. What are you experiencing? What is uncomfortable about what you're looking at? Should it be a person, a financial situation, a circumstance that's uncomfortable? How can you look at it from a solution-oriented perspective, even though it is really creating a lot of pressure? I'm hearing the song by Queen, Under Pressure. That is the feeling that I'm getting for my Libras. And it's saying to me that no amount of looking away is going to make it go away. And it's time to look at an action-oriented solution for something that feels uncomfortable. All right, so once you do that, let's see what will be coming towards you. What will you then make room for once you start implementing solution-oriented experiences for something that you're not changing? You must change it through your action. And then this will come through. Oh, interesting. So 2 cards came through. Remember that when something falls on the ground or on my lap, it means that something has to first happen for this to materialize. So the first thing that comes up is fire and ice. Source is telling me that you're having a love-hate situation happen in regards to the thing that you don't want to look at realistically. You're having a love-hate situation with it. And Source says that you have examples of how a current situation that you're in unfolds if you don't get ahead of it. So Source says you have to get ahead of it in order for you to then not have this bipolar emotional experience to what it is that you're not creating a foundation to not be too erratic in your energy, right? Like the reason that you're so erratic in something that you're not looking at realistically is because you just wish it was different. Let's be honest. Like you wish it wasn't what you know it is, right? And no amount of you wishing it away and wishing that it would be something different is going to make it that thing that is different. So how can you live fully authentically in the uncomfortable reality of what it actually is? How can you be bigger? How can you be more authentic? If you can't change the circumstance, how can you show up more authentically to it? And Source says once you do, you have the heart of God here, and you have she is the moon. And that just basically says to me that you are good with you. You are good with what your heart tells you about you. You're not good with what the external circumstances in your life are telling you about you. So Source says if you get right with you, the external circumstances will get right with you too. All right, let's go ahead and find out what will bring you into alignment. What will bring my Libras into alignment currently? Prosperity. It's time to get real. And prosperity isn't about money. Prosperity is about value. If you had a daughter, if you had a son, if you had a best friend that you knew had the same situation happening, what would you advise them from your heart? That is your advice. All right? I hope that you understand the homework. And as always, I'm Nettie. I guide, and hopefully this helped.